So welcome to day 18 of our Advent meditations and relaxations for this season of Advent leading up to Christmas. Today's short audio recording is going to be focused on restoration, and you can use this at any time, but if you're feeling really tired or you've got some low energy, just feeling a little bit depleted, rather than pushing through that, which is quite often what we do, is try to push through the tiredness, then have a go with using this as a way of being able to restore some energy to your system again. So I'm going to be teaching a little bit of pranayama, breathing exercises, and we'll do some tapping and affirmations and a short meditation. So thank you for joining me today. My name is Brita, and I'm going to start just by asking you to find a comfortable position. Now, you might like to do this first piece lying down in a semi-supine position, so that's with the feet on the floor, your knees bent and the back fully flat. You could also do the supine position with a cushion underneath your knees, just offering a little bit more support to the under part of your body. If that doesn't work for you, please do this seated. So take a moment just to get into the position that you want to take here. And we're going to begin with the pranayama. So once you're settled, you might like to close your eyes or lower the gaze. And let's just start with a deep breath, in through the nose, and either out through the nose or out through the mouth. And do that a few more times. And as you exhale, really see if you can just soften through the body. You might notice there's tension in your neck or your face, your jaw, your shoulder tops. And consciously bring a sense of relaxation to all parts of your body. Now I'm going to ask you to take your right hand and just place it around the navel area, or it could be just below the navel. And just rest it against the abdomen, just wherever you've located that spot. And now we're going to breathe down into the abdomen where your hand is. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Keep filling up the whole of the lower abdomen. And then breathe out fully. Again, breathe in. Take it all the way down to your abdomen. And then another long, slow exhalation. Try to release it with control. One more. Feel your body really relax as you exhale. Now bring your hands, right and left hand, to the side body, and you might just want to tuck your thumbs around the back of the ribs. So you've got your palms, your forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, around the diaphragm, side body and front, and the thumbs just kind of hooked around the back. So around the sort of lower rib area and diaphragm. And then again we're going to breathe in, and this time really extend the breath outwards as though your ribs are like bellows. Let them move out into the hands, and as you breathe out, consciously draw them back in. Draw them in consciously and draw the navel in towards the spine. You might even find that the pelvic floor lifts a little. And as you exhale in again, you take it all the way out to your side body, right and left, really feeling that expansion into the hands. And just do this in your own pace. Deep breath in and a long breath out, drawing the rib cage back in on itself, in towards the midline, and drawing the navel point in towards your spine. And then maybe just a little lift of the pelvic floor as well. And just do that a couple more times. One more deep breath in this way, to the side body, right and left, pushing out the ribs, and then drawing them in, drawing in the navel as well. And after that exhalation, remove the hands and bring them up just beneath your collarbones so that the palms and fingers, maybe they're sort of middle finger almost touching there on the top of the chest. Now we're going to breathe into the chest. Feel that lift around the sternum into the hands. And another long exhale, dropping the sternum, feeling it falling back towards the floor. And continue for a couple more breaths, lifting the sternum. Try not to lift your shoulder tops as well. And then let them soften and fall back. After your next exhalation, we're just going to bring the arms down and remove them from the hands from the body and bring the arms fully now to the side of your body. Palms up or down, doesn't matter. And just completely relax. Now we're going to do the three-way breath. So we're going to incorporate each of those movements into one inhalation and one exhalation. So take a deep breath in to begin with, and then a full exhalation. And on your next inhale, breathe all the way down to your belly, out to the waist, and continue breathing as you draw that breath, that in-breath up into the chest. And when you exhale, you can either exhale all three compartments together, or you can move back down in a staggered exhalation. When I say staggered, I just mean through the body. It can just be a nice flow out with the outward breath, and it can be out through the nose or out through the mouth. Down into the belly as you breathe in, out to the waist, up to the chest. Using all three compartments of belly, diaphragm and the upper lungs. And then as you breathe out, just releasing all three together, breathing out all the air, drawing in the navel, maybe just that tiny lift of the pelvic floor, little squeeze. And then let's just take one more, belly, waist and chest. Exhale, chest, waist, belly. And when you're ready, let the breath resume a natural rhythm and just see how your breathing is now and see how you're feeling. Just notice yourself here. So you might notice that there's just a little easier breath. You might feel more spacious. You might feel more energy flowing, more connection to different parts of your body, maybe more heat in the body. So many different experiences that you could be having here. And now place your awareness to your heart space and just have a sense of either an affirmation, a quality, an intention for yourself. It might just be, I'll offer you a couple of options here. See if these work for you, just to repeat quietly to yourself. My body is restoring. I feel in complete balance within myself. My mind is clear and restored. My whole body is restoring. I feel balanced within myself. My mind is clear and restored. Or make up your own. And then we're just going to lift the right hand and start to tap around the sternum, underneath the collarbone area. You can move from right side to left side, tapping very gently, just with the soft pads of the fingers on the right hand. And you can just continue to repeat your own affirmation inwardly, just repeating that as you tap. I am restored. My whole body feels restored. I feel in complete balance. My mind is clear and restored. And then we'll just stop the tapping, let those affirmations go. Bring the arms back down either side of the body. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths now. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And then to come back round, we're just going to rub the thumbs against the index fingers. So just rubbing a thumb pad against index finger pad, and then go to the middle finger with the thumb, rub, and then the ring finger, just rubbing, and then the little finger. And then you can just move from index finger, tap, 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 all to each 4 fingers, thumb to each 4 fingers, just lightly touch, 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 touch. Couple more times. And then let that go, maybe just shake or wiggle the fingers. Flicker the eyes open, wiggle the toes, rub the toes together. Roll your head. Yeses and nos with your head. Roll your shoulders. And then if you're lying down, just draw the knees in and come and rest on your right side in a fetal position. And just see how you're doing here. Really honour yourself for making this time to practice today. Take good care of yourself as you move forward, and come back to this recording as many times as you need to. These recordings have an accumulative effect, so the more you do them, the more empowered and stronger and more robust you'll feel. So I hope that was helpful for you today, and I'll see you again soon. Namaste.